wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Now look at where I'm standing. Take my head apart. It's borderline chaos with a pinch of salt. While the ceremony's about to start, I caught you red-handed. I see you in the dark, beside the bonfire, warmed by the flame. Feed me distractions while you're tossing me in. If I could, I would get myself out this mess. If I could, I would get myself out this madness. If I could, I would get myself out this mess. If I could, I would get myself out this madness.
Alright. How we going, everyone? Bit of a rough start on my end, but yeah, that's alright. Haven't streamed in a while, so that tends to happen. So I'm hoping that things are all good at the moment. Seem to be looking okay here. Change a couple of things up on YouTube. Update the game. Still not quite used to using YouTube for live streams, but it says the connection's fine, so that's good. That is good. But yes, welcome everyone. Welcome to today's stream. We're getting on board the Switch 2 and Mario Kart World hype train. I'm hoping everything is in order. I'm hoping that the multi-chat on my OBS is working. I'll need to do a couple of tests here. So test. Okay, yes, that is good. And then test. Yes, that is good as well. Yay! Just at the moment, the chat won't appear on... I don't have the chat that will appear on screen to do multi-chat yet. I'll hopefully have that figured out shortly at some point. But I will. You'll mostly see Twitch chat, but on my OBS I can see YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So hopefully that will be okay from there. But let's get started with a hello. Oop, webcam going up again. It's been a while since I've actually tried to fix that up. Auto fix off and done. Okay, so we should be good. But hello everyone. Hope you're all doing well. And yes, I am wearing a Mario beanie. Good. My broadcaster is streaming, which is yes, that is good. Oh, hang on. Chat time. I need to figure out the figure how to have the scene. So when I press the scene buttons, it works on. It switches to the YouTube one as well. Which I don't know how to figure that out yet. So I'll hopefully have that figured out in due time. Howdy! Howdy, Ryuga! I know that you have a different name that you're using on YouTube at the moment, but howdy. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Alright, try and update that. There we go. So yeah, so again, chat time, or at least the chat box throughout the entire stream, it won't pick up YouTube's chat, it will only pick up Twitch's chat, but on my OBS I can see both Twitch and YouTube. Both Twitch and YouTube chats, so everything will be fine there. Okay. While I'm at it, I'm going to set my YouTube up. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Super excited to really test the Switch 2 out to its paces. Or at least test out Mario Kart World, because I am a bit excited to try that out. have everything all sorted out. Get the game launched up. And hopefully, oh wait, no, never mind. Studio, there we go. Wait, hang on. Where are you? There you are. Here we are. Here we go.
Mario Kart World!
Okay, you know what? I'm still getting used to Kevin Afghane as the voice of Mario. That was not too bad. You can definitely tell that there is a slight difference, but I mean, the thing is just that part of his Mario voice is good. The other part of the voice, of course, is his own voice sort of bleeding through. All right. I suppose I should probably do a single-player race. Let's see. Just to get used to the controls, or at least to try out the new control schemes. They're different. Yes, they have. Yes. So, for what I have noticed, actually, just viewing from my perspective, the new default car design, or kart design, kind of has a reminiscence of one of the classic, sort of the classic karts they had. Actually, hang on. Oh, it's a little bit different, actually, now thinking on it. Oh, here we go. We got a better look at it. So yeah, they definitely updated it a little bit. Ooh, hang on. Smart steering, we can turn that off. Auto use. Yeah, it does look really good. I agree. It does look really good. Ooh, we can choose different stickers. Ah, that's nice. That is awesome. I love that. I like that at all. But I think the kart is reminiscent to one of the earlier designs of, not for, of course, Super Mario Kart, which was the first Mario Kart game that was made in the series, but for a lot of the concept art. I think this kart is sort of based on that particular design, which, when you sort of look at, of course, a lot of the designs that the characters have, like, especially, for example, ooh, many of the characters are unlocked. Or locked, I should say. Ooh, interesting. Wait, so if Wario's there... Huh, interesting. Okay. But if you've seen, like, images or clips of Donkey Kong's design, or redesign, if you will, realistically, they're going back to how Donkey Kong used to look like before Rare made Donkey Kong Country on the SNES. They're kind of sort of going back to its sort of original design roots, if you will. Alright. But what I do know that is different is the way that they are transitioning from course to course. Every course, especially along the course list that they have, or the cups, is all connected up. It's all interconnected, which is one of the huge things about Mario Kart World, is that it is all interconnected, and you get from one race to another. So we'll check this out, shall we? And I'll probably have a look around at the, or mess around with the open world bit a little bit. So one thing, of course, is that there is a grinding, in a way. There is a little grinding mechanic that this one has. I'm actually going to pause the Spotify music. And we can just listen to the game's music, shall we? And away do we go! So as an example... Oh. I knocked him off. So you have that grinding mechanic, which will allow you to get into other little areas or locations across the numerous maps. Which, by the way, so instead of 12 now, there is 24 players, or at least 24 characters if you're playing single player. But the majority of characters there are in the race now is 24, which is the biggest amount of... Like, it's the largest amount of players that you can have in a game in Mario Kart history. Okay. I'm getting used to it now. I'm getting the hang of it. Luigi's tires. Oh, we got our good old spoon box. And because there's 24 players that you can have in a race now, they've added in a lot more characters. I would assume so, although I did see a video. Oh, by the way, there's Donkey Kong right behind us. I had seen a video where that they have changed up the timing of... So if you use a mushroom at a good time, or at a good time frame, you'll be able to manage to dodge the blue shell with the mushroom. And obviously, of course, you've got the boombox that helps... Speaking of the devil... That's alright. So you have the boombox to defend yourself with the blue shell as well as the red shell. But if you time it perfectly with a mushroom, you can basically boost your way out of the blue shell zone. Oh, look, we get a little crown. So yeah, if you could briefly see Donkey Kong's look and design, that's what they're going for from here on out. Which I have nothing against. I should point that out. I have nothing against at all. Next race. Oh, okay, so this is the cool bit. I think this is one of the cool bits, okay? Oh, I see. Okay. So you're actually racing from one course to the next. I really like that. That's nice. Oops. So now, of course, there's also outfits you can get within the game, and there is numerous locations where you can go to that will give you ow! That will give you a different outfit. Is there one in there? No, there isn't. So there is an open world aspect of the game, which I'll hopefully explore soon. But I'll definitely be messing around in multiplayer. Oh yeah, so one of the new items is... I wonder if you could actually dodge that. And we fly! Oh. Ow! Well, that was a bit rude. But I'm not sure. You say that the blue shell will be hell. I'm not even sure if there is the option of basically having only blue shells like they implemented in Mario Kart 8 at one point. I'm assuming that that is still a thing, but I'm not 100% certain. Oops. Bam! Look at that. I like this. This is cool. Oh, I love this already. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Oh, you can collect more than 10 coins as compared to Mario Kart 8. Okay. Ooh, nearly fell off there. Oh, do we start from here next? Alright. Okay, no, 20 is the max. Okay, so they've increased the cap from 10 to 20. Fair enough. So the points carries on when you're doing from one course to the next. Okay. Oh, we're back to our casual clothing. Oh, no. Okay, I see. All right. So some courses will actually be a proper normal course, but a lot of other courses will have these. Okay. Not against that by any means. I like the idea. I like it. Bit different, but hey, still cool. So the other games that I have are that I got for the Switch 2 on launch that I haven't had the chance to mess around with yet is I have Cyberpunk 2077. Oh, I should have held on to that. I should have held on to that. So I have Cyberpunk 2077, which I won't mess around on stream, but I also have Hogwarts Legacy, which I got as a discount bonus, because prices in Australia, I don't have the games with me at the moment, but, but, oh, that's a lot of shells. Whee! What was I saying? So I don't remember how much Hogwarts Legacy cost, but I got it for a cheap bonus and paid 25 bucks for it because I've already pre-ordered the Switch 2 since the pre-orders came available. Paid the full price for Cyberpunk, which is 100 and which is like 100, just around 110, which may be pricey, but I don't care. Ooh, icy. Anyway, so with with Hogwarts Legacy, I paid for a bit cheaper, which is very nice. Although there's a funny story I have to tell. If you're still there, Ryuga, I have a very, very funny story. By the way, now I'm mentioning it, if there's anyone on either Twitch or YouTube who's watching, how does the stream look? Does the stream look alright? I know that for Twitch, of course, you're stuck with one resolution. But if you're watching on YouTube, you should be able to have the option to change resolution to... if you have internet issues, that is. Anyway. So the story is that when I got home, I never really checked when I was at the shop that I was at. But I basically checked to see if I have the game keycard for Hogwarts Legacy. But I also had wanted to check if I had everything in Cyberpunk. I opened the case, and the game card for Cyberpunk was not there. Now, that may sound like a bad thing, but I basically then went back to the shop where I got my Switch 2, and well, first rang them up, basically said, I have the game case, I just don't have the game. And they said, no worries, we'll set one aside for you so that you can pick it up when you come back. So I came back and gotten the game card, so... Which was perfectly fine, because in all honesty, I wasn't going to play any game straight away, because I had to first off... Whoops. I had to first, of course, transfer all of my save data from my Switch OLED to Switch 2, and in doing so, several games had to be downloaded, including Mario Kart World, so yeah, that is my story. And of course, because I have the Switch Online membership, I have access to, of course, the upgrade packs for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, which I might do a live stream at some point later. But I am looking forward to sort of testing out a few other things that the Switch 2 has to offer. Excuse me? That was mine. That was my shell. Daisy. Anyway, oh, the map changes as you progress? Okay. Very, very nice. Oh, there's 8 parts? Ooh. Now this I'm looking forward to. Oh, it's Mechanical Donkey Kong. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. I get it. But at least Mario Kart still feels the same. Music sounds banger. Yeah, okay, so even if I use the feather or leaf, Blue Shell will still get me. Oh, I see. Okay. That's clever, I like that. Oh, how cool is this? How you doing, Red Knight? Game playing so far, so good at the moment, actually. I'm basically playing at 50cc to start, just to sort of get to the feel of the game. Ow! For example, I need to remember that I need to hold on to my bloody, need to hold on to the bloody items. Because it's not like Mario Kart 8 where if you hold down the when you hold down the trigger, you basically hold down the item. It's nothing like that this time around, which I'm nothing against at all. But so far, so good. Hi, DK. And that is... That's that race done. The game does look beautiful. I will give it that. The game does look nice. So that's the 50cc Mushroom Cup, but it is now time to go to multiplayer. Yeah, so people will say what they will about Donkey Kong's design. I love it. I absolutely love it. I feel like that it helps it be a bit more expressive, which you can sort of see within the trailers of Donkey Kong Bonanza. I absolutely love it. But yeah, look at that. So 24 players or characters in a race. Oh, there we go. We got Donkey Kong now. Giddy! You've unlocked... You have collected 100 coins and unlocked a new vehicle. Ooh! Well, it's time to go online, folks. Time to go online. I will check out Knockout Tour at some point, because that's a new mode you can do. Ooh! So this is the classic car. Well, I'm definitely rolling around with this. Yes, I think it's because, well, let me think, because I think that was... It's perfectly fine. Yeah, well, the thing is that when you sort of look at, so people will sort of look at, if they had no idea about what Donkey Kong originally looked like before Rare created Donkey Kong Country. That was what Donkey Kong looked like originally in the original art. So, I don't know what the decision was to basically go back into... to go back to sort of his original design. So we can explore around a bit while we're waiting, which is nice. Anyway, so yeah, I think that was a decision for the movie's sake. What's that? Ooh, what do we got here? Hey, Star, come here. That is awesome. That is awesome. I love that. You can just randomly grab stars. Anyway, so I'm not sure what the decision was to sort of go back to the original design, especially when we look at the movie's sake. But now that we're seeing that they're wanting to go back to the original design for the games, fair enough. I mean, I will always love Rare's take on Donkey Kong. I don't know. I do have a rough idea. Like, I mean, in some shape and form, alright, when you're so used to a specific design that has been around for years, like Donkey Kong's design in this case, you know, when it comes to any kind of like redesign for a character, it's not necessarily the face, of course, it's the outfit. When some people are used to one outfit so many times, it's something that they are connected with, or they sort of, it's reminiscent to them in some shape or form. And I get that. You know, there are certain designs or like certain things that I probably have loved and liked as a kid. Or as a perfect example, you look at a lot of the old... Ooh. Wario's Galleon. Ooh. Ow! Yeah, exactly. And a perfect example, I will say, of, like, say... I'm trying to think of a show that is, that some people are familiar with. You guys know of Bob the Builder? The show Bob the Builder? Ooh, snowy time. Oh, whoops. Forgot to hold down. Oh, if not Bob the Builder, have you heard of Fireman Sam or Postman Pat? Actually, Postman Pat's not is alright, actually. Ow! Whee! Anyway, so my point is, it's a classic show, yeah. Well, there's obviously, of course, there is a fine line between redesigning the character but still maintain its spirit and look of the character. But there is, of course, but there's also that fine line of redesigning it too much that it's very unrecognizable. And when you look at Bob the Builder and Fireman Sam as a perfect example for that, or at least I'm using that as my example. Obviously, when you look at not Postman Pat, Bob the Builder and Fireman Sam, those original shows, of course, was clay animation, or yeah, mainly clay animation, the stop motion animation. Obviously, we're not seeing that with a lot of the newer renditions of those shows, because obviously they're switching to using 3D animation, which it's no problem by any means. Like, if it's cost effective, then of course go for it. But at the same time, see if you can recreate the original look of the characters that could work for a 3D animation. Don't just completely change up for the sake of changing up, if you know what I'm saying. Also, by the way, I am not doing too hot, am I? Anyway, and then, of course, there's also the debacle with Shrek's redesign. When we looked at that teaser trailer earlier, people weren't a huge fan of the redesign that they went for Shrek, Donkey, Fiona. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. When it comes to Shrek's redesign, I am perfectly fine with it. I have no issues whatsoever, because think about it. The design and the look that they had for Shrek since up to Shrek 4, and of course all the other, like, bonus what is it? Because you have to keep in mind, you know, you need to look at, you need to look at, of course, the model that they had with Shrek from the beginning, from the original Shrek model. They have had that for years and have been using that for years. Side note, second place for my first online match in Mario Kart World, I'm happy to take. Happy to take. Anyway, they've been using that model for years, and obviously, of course, when you think about it, Shrek Forever After was meant to be the last Shrek film they would make, but now they're bringing him back. So obviously, of course, and not to mention, Puss in Boots had got a bit of a, not a major redesign, but they did update his model. But yeah, you kind of have to think about it, is how could they sort of make those kind of changes? And there's obviously going to be a mixed reaction for some people. And I'm on that line of like, it's not a huge difference. He's more expressive. And honestly, I like characters that have a bit more expressions, if I've been completely honest. But not too much to make them look super, super goofy, if you know what I'm saying. That's my opinion of it. That's just my opinion. Yeah, and it all depends on how, it all depends on the story. It all depends on how everything else in the movie's world looks. Because obviously, it gives them a better opportunity it gives them a better opportunity to experiment with what they can get out of the redesigns. And obviously, of course, they have, you know, the animation program that they're using, of course, has been updated and has been updated for years. So they're able to pull off a lot of other stuff. Which is why, a good note to go back on the Super Mario Brothers movie with DK, I was perfectly fine with Mario and Luigi's design for the movie. Because the thing I put in my mind is, whether if this is what they're going for, I do not know. This is up to Nintendo's decision. But I sort of see the Mario movie, the Super Mario Brothers movie, and the sequel coming up as in a completely different universe or timeline as compared to the games. That's how I treated the Super Mario Brothers movie since it was announced. And unless Miyamoto or anyone at Nintendo says that nope, the movies are connected to the games, then fair enough. But I don't see that because obviously, of course, you have Chris Pratt as the voice of Mario, which, to be fair, I think Chris did a good job. Like, they obviously had a reason to not go for... Ow! They obviously had a pretty good reason to not have Chris do a full-on Mario voice, and they kind of did it at the start of the movie with the, spoiler, with their plumbing ad. And then they just go back to using the voice that they had for the character. So, for me, I'm not too picky with that. Yeah, he did a fine job. I agree. He did a fine job. Say what you will about Chris altogether, but I think he did a great job as being Mario. And who voiced Luigi? Does anyone remember who voiced Luigi? Because I don't remember. I don't remember the guy's name. But whoever voiced Luigi, I liked it. It suited the personality so much. You know, Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, I find that funny. I have no issues with that. I just find it funny. Jack Black as Bowser, you know, him pulling off a Bowser voice, like, I'll be happy to take that because he pretty much did what he could with that voice. Peach's song, that was hilarious. And I forgot who voiced Peach, but I have nothing against the actress who played Peach. I have nothing against her at all. I think she did a good job as well. Ow! And brings me to the next point. Jack did a good job too. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I absolutely love the Super Mario Brothers movie. Like, because I've been a huge Mario fan since I was a kid. I really have no issues with, with what they did with the movie. I absolutely loved and adored it. Oh, hey, it's Rabbit. Or Nabbit. Charlie Day was Luigi. Okay, thank you very much, Gaming Panda. Charlie Day as Luigi, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I can see where you're going with that. She seemed a lot more less damsel in distress, which I personally don't mind it. That's my personal opinion on that. I don't mind that. I do think a little bit of less heroic princess would probably have been more appreciated. But, I mean, again, the best thing about having a story that is based off of, or, you know, having a story that is its own universe, like, an own timeline, and is completely different from the game's timeline and whatnot, I feel like that gives those writers an opportunity to mix and match a little bit. And to be honest, it could not just have been the writing's decision. It could have been also Miyamoto's decision, because he had some creative consultant work, or was a creative consultant, excuse me, for the movie. Wow, that's a... Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a good point. I guess in that situation, though, what could you do if you were a princess of a kingdom when they don't necessarily fight? They're more of a peaceful kingdom. Like, that could probably be my defense for that. But at the same time, there's also some good valid points with what you just brought up. So, anyway, besides that, I don't really mind about the writing as much. Part of me would say I don't really care. She is shown to be more skilled in just about every single way than Mario, so her presence doesn't feel necessary. Yeah, that's a good point. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. There's really nothing much else we can do about it. It'll be interesting to see like what kind of story they will tell for the next Super Mario Brothers movie. The one, because she was even shown to be skilled in combat. Well, think about it like this. If you kind of think about it in some way, like that's kind of like the bonus of like adding in a bit of extra story element. And again, it probably could not be just the movie's writers that thought of that idea. You know, Miyamoto could have probably thought of adding that extra element. I just ran into a guy that had a Mega Mushroom. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Red Knight. I'm enjoying it so far. It was really good. I really do enjoy it. What was I thinking? A lot of points. Because I do know Miyamoto so one of the elements within the movie, of course, is Mario not a fan of mushrooms. That wasn't the writer's idea. That was Miyamoto's idea, and basically said it would be funny if Mario was basically not a fan of mushrooms. And honestly, I thought that was hilarious. I honestly did think that was funny. But going back to Peach, of course, the thing is that Peach does have this bit of attitude with her in the games, and it depends on the type of games that are available. I just got the golden mushroom. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is actually a good point. Yes, that is true. Because this is basically, because it's more or less an origin story of how Mario and Luigi, when you think about it, ended up in the Mushroom Kingdom, and how the Mushroom Kingdom's world is connected to the real world with Brooklyn. So that is a very, very good point. But again, I don't want this stream to be like an absolute debate. I just want to make that very clear. Overall, I still enjoyed the Mario movie for what it was and what it is. I think they did a fantastic job, and just the world of the Mushroom Kingdom itself was absolutely gorgeous. Was absolutely gorgeous. That's all I'm going to say on that front. Yes, there are some things that could have been done better, I will say. There could have been things that could have been, you know, leaning in towards what the game is like. But, I mean, again, as I said before, and this kind of goes into my point with the live-action Zelda movie. You know, the live-action Zelda movie will be successful enough because the best part about the Zelda games in general, the best part of the Zelda games in general is that they're all their different stories. Oi! You knocked my crown off, you bastard! Well, at least I know that you can knock the crown off. That's actually pretty funny. But when you look at the Zelda movie, the live-action Zelda movie that's in the works, while we don't know what the Zelda movie will entail, whether it's a recreation of an existing game, or if it's going to be an original story. And I will say, the movie will be more successful if the story in the Zelda movie is original to the movie itself, because that's the best advantage the Zelda games have had since the new games had came out, with the few exceptions of, you know, Tears of the Kingdom and Majora's Mask and Link Between Worlds. Technically, those could be considered as sequels to other games. But even those are considered as sequels, they still have different story elements to it and gameplay elements, which was what is unique throughout the entire Zelda games. So if they keep the story for Zelda, and I think Miyamoto is helping them out with that as well. Yeah, absolutely. And I don't think that's what they were intentionally going for, I would say. Like, if I was nitpicky about certain things, yeah, there's probably certain things that I probably would have been like, I wasn't a huge fan of that. But at the end of the day, if you pay attention to a lot of the Easter eggs that they have left within the movie, then that's the one thing that I like. And I'm hoping that they do something a little bit similar with the Zelda movie. Whee! Anyway, going back to the Zelda movie. Okay, so the best advantage, of course, is for the story to be original. If the story is original, then they can at least do something that is very unique to Zelda. And again, the movie itself doesn't have to be an absolute connection with the games altogether, like what I'm treating it with the Super Mario Brothers movie. That's just my take on it. And for what I've heard, the latest rumors is that they're thinking of hiring a fan pick. They're keeping a fan pick person in consideration. I know her first name. Her name is Hunter. I don't remember the last name. Does anyone know who I'm talking about and what the last name is? Of course, I've completely forgotten again. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Ryuga. Have a good sleep. Oh, hello. Oh, giraffes! Where did they go? I'll take that. I'm okay with that. What was her name? Hang on, let me search it up. What was her name? Hunter Sashfer? Is that how you pronounce it? Hunter Sashfer? But at the moment, so rumor is that she is being reportedly eyed for by the guys that are working on the live action Zelda movie, that she is being eyed to play Zelda, which honestly is definitely a good pick, especially if you've seen the comparison photo of her, of this, I don't know where she was, but this look of her next to Twilight Princess Zelda's design. She definitely has that look. So if they go with that go with her in the end, I will be perfectly fine with that. Alright, where are we going? Ooh, Shotgun Plaza. Peach Beach. Ooh, okay. I could probably go with random. I should probably do random, because I have not really tried any of the other courses yet. But yeah, so while that I am cautious with how the Zelda movie is going to be, I am open-minded of what they could possibly do. But again, if they end up having the movie be its own original story, I will be perfectly happy and fine with that. That is my number one thing. Oh, now I see. So the courses is depending on which course you just ended up being. I love that idea. I only just realized that. That is a clever, clever idea. I love that. I absolutely love that. Bam. Oh, it's a three-wheeler bike with the two front wheels. Okay, that's what that was. Got a bit of Mario Galaxy here. Ow! Got a bit of Mario Galaxy music going on here. Ow! Am I to race? Leave me alone! Damn it. I'm Australian and I got hit by the boomerang. Oh no. Ooh. No, you don't. Woohoo. Woo. This is the thing I love about Mario Kart, but at the same time, hate about Mario Kart is that it gets so intense. It's almost like I have that kind of like same sort of tensed up moment if I'm playing a first-person shooter like Call of Duty. Because anything can happen at this point. Okay, don't press the trigger. Alright. Alright. So far, I am absolutely enjoying this. This has been really, really cool. My streamlight is low on battery. Let's see. We'll go random. Headphones decided to play funny thing. Alright, going to Peach Beach. How long have we got? Oh, we need to hit an hour. Okay. Don't hit me! Ah, yep. Oh, I see. So I have to use the gold shell at a good manner when there's not much chaos. Fair enough. Well done to that. Hey! Whoa. Oh, excuse me. Oh, 13, jeez. It's not bad. Yeah, Mario's happy, so he's happy that he's... Oh, excuse me. Dying here. I don't know why, I'm just dying. Anyway. Let's see. Let's go it out and see if we've unlocked any new stuff. You've collected 300 coins, have unlocked a new vehicle. Race 10 times. Ooh. Ooh, so we unlock new stickers as we go on. Nice. I love that. That's cool. Look at the map. Oh, I see. Oh, that's right, because each character has their own unique set of challenges, don't they? Or unless there's like some secrets they can do. Well, I'm not sure actually. We should have a look. Luigi. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Target. Oh, I see. Okay, yep. So there are numerous challenges that characters can do. Okay, okay. I like that. Oop, hang on. Go back to online. Easy touring. Oh, I see. Okay, so they're all characters with their different different outfits on. Okay, that makes so much sense. Lobster roller. Okay. We got a motorbike. So we have three-wheelers, and then we have the standard bike. Oh dear. Okay. Search up again. Search up again. You're not wanting the main card, I wanted the bike.
Alright. Let's go.
Alright. Away! Oop. Going to the next available bus. Sit tight. Okay. Whee! How much Switch is handling in terms of warmth. Okay, that's pretty warm. Yeah, okay, that's not hot. Not hot as much, but still warm. I wonder if the Doc's fans kicked in. That's my question. Queens! A communication error has occurred. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Ooh, I love that music. Sorry, I'm just replying to a message here. Very, it's Super Mario 64's, menu music. I love that. Okay. Let's try again. We'll go back in it. Yeah, Although, in terms of warmth, yeah, it's not completely hot. It's going to probably be a pain in the backside for it if it comes summertime here. Alright, Salty Speedway, Peach Beach, random time. Here we go! Course has been selected. Alright.
Mario Kart.
Alright, so turning, or at least, doing a drift is a bit tricky. It's more that it's just so much to the side as compared to the car. Okay, good to know.
Very nice.
Hey, I'll take 8. Anyway. What we got here? Oh, that's a bit interesting. Let's see. Randomize. Go up it. Giddy. Alright. All of my shells. Volleyball. Ooh, I love the look of this place. I definitely do need to spend the time and actually play the game in its in single player, and just have fun with just exploring these areas. Ow! Really? Okay, that's where I get the sad Mario. Dang. How much did I lose? Ooh, that's a lot of points I lost there. Oh well. I need to mess around with these the GR buttons on the back of the Pro Controller when I mess around with it at some point. And communication error, of course. Alright. What new stickers have we got? Pretty cool that the, I wonder how many stickers there are. I wonder if the one you can get more stickers than just completing the page. I'm assuming that you could. Flower power. Alright. Wireless play. Nope. Okay. Alright, so there are friend tournaments that you can, or gather friends and compete, which is cool. Battle. Sightseeing. So we've got touring. We have sightseeing. Let's see. Go back to this one. Okay, that's probably what happened. My mic buggered up. Ugh. So that's where I've been this whole time. Oh, okay. Alright. I'm back though. I'm back. Alright. Okay. Alright, well, at least I know now that was the issue, so... I'll do one thing before... Keep on. Anyway, so what am I doing? Okay. Communication, I know, I was busy with something. Okay. Cloud 9. Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Go with the standard cart here. So, communication error. Come on. They just don't want to just don't want us to play.
Alright. Let's go.
Whee! Moo Meadows. Oop. There we go. There we go. Just a casual one. Coins! Ah, dang it. Oh, that's right. You got binoculars you can look through. We got a Billy sticker. Ow. Mario Kart music ever since, I'm not sure if it would have been Mario Kart 7 or Mario Kart 8, but when they decided to go orchestral, they used an orchestra to create music. It did sound amazing. It sounds just so great. Recreating a lot of songs from the, so courses that are remade courses. But then of course you have, The songs like the file theme song for the file select theme song from Super Mario 64 in the menu, like, that was pretty cool. Ooh, all terrain. Ooh, I love that one. Makes me do look forward to do the open world sort of the free roam mode when I get the chance. I'll probably do that off stream and recording, but it'd be nice to sort of just to relax and just check out not just the courses all joined up, but just to have a bit of fun and just, you know, do the challenges, of course. There are challenges you can do. And a couple of collectibles I think I might get around the world as well, so it'll be nice. It gives me that reminiscent sort of mindset of, you know, Mario Kart and then Cars. Like, if that was sort of a mixture kind of thing. And depending on the area, of course, actually, now thinking on it, but... Race will start soon. Alright, so where are we going? Either... Oh, so they brought that back from, 8. Isn't that one from Wii? Weird. Again, I don't even know, like, which courses they have, recreated and brought back from other courses to World, so... Find out. Going to Rainbow Road, guys. I haven't even unlocked Rainbow Road. Should that really be allowed? Oh, well. Okay. Alright. I'm actually kind of curious of what Rainbow Road looks like, actually. Ooh. Oh, look at the stained glass murals. That is beautiful. I love it. I love it. Oh. Ah. To be fair, though, I have not unlocked Rainbow Road at all, so that is fair. And look at these stickers. Bowser's Motors, Lakitu the Fisherman, Hammer Bros Repair Service. Like, this is one of the things I love about, like, you sort of noticed this in the past Mario Kart games, but you have these kind of, like, you know, green shell, sort of, you have these kind of, like, you know, logos, or, like, it's like advertisements for, like, numerous sort of kart companies. You know, you have Bowser's Motors, you have, like, Fire Flower Bloom Outdoors, or let's see, you know, Lakitu the Fisherman, or you know, Mario Kart Television, Red Shell, Hammer Bros Repair Surface like that. It'd be so funny if you had this sort of game where all of these sort of worlds kind of intertwined and sort of interconnected. You know, and you have these like, so you have these like the Hammer Bros again with their repair shop. Technically now thinking on it, actually, you kind of have that with you have that with so in the Paper Mario series, you kind of have that. So you sort of have those kind of like characters that have their like little shops here and there, no matter what you're doing. So yeah, there you go. Let's see. So the air coming from the Switch is warm. I'm kind of curious. Is the fan actually turned on the dock? Give me a moment. I'm kind of curious. I don't know if I can see it or not, but no, I don't think I could see it, so I won't be able to tell really. Oh well, that's all right. Let's maneuver these cables again. All right. Anyway, so let's have a look around. Oh dear. Oh wait, I know what happened. Let's see. Right, I need to change. Hopefully that's right. Oh, wait, no. Nope. And do I have that? Hang on. I guess I don't have that properly set up yet. That's all right though. Okay. But at least I got that fixed up, and hopefully that stays like that for a bit. But we shall see. Discord better not be. Hang on a minute. Let me double check something real quick, because I'm supposed to have. Stream mode. Ah. There we go. Alright. I had my streaming mode turned off on Discord. Okay. now we'll get back into another match shortly. I just want to make sure I double check a couple of things. We can listen to the sweet, sweet music of Mario Kart World. Alright. Okay. So hopefully everything sounds alright. I do need to check actually one thing. So bear with me as I experiment. Okay, that's still good. But, I don't have any setup for that, do I? No, I don't. Driver. What's my red one? Mine's the alert, isn't it? Okay. What was the other one I had? There was another sound alert that I had that I remembered when I was using Streamlabs. There was another alert I had. I need to double check that. So give me a second. Edit. Overlay doesn't exist. What? Right, let's do it like this. Shut you off. Dashboard. Let's see. Streaming tools, overlay. Edit. Okay, so you're meant to be doing that, is what you should be doing. Wait a minute, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Stream alerts is what I'm looking at. So I think what I need to do is I need to make a subscriber alert for YouTube is what I need to do next at some point. Let's see. The idea is You have that. Okay, so there's still a couple of things I need to sort out. Definitely do need to sort out on couple of stream alerts, edit. So let's see. So I should make that as a different... no. To be fair, there's a lot of things I need to do. I can't really do a lot of stuff yet because, for one, I'm not affiliate on Twitch, and two, not quite closely monetized on YouTube as much, but that's alright. Anyway, let's get back into it. I love this idea of numerous costumes like this. This is cool.
Let's go.
Ooh, trees. There we go. Dune Rider. Ooh, I like that. So I need to get used to wall riding is what I need to do. Because if I learn to wall ride, I might be it'll be able to get me access to other areas. So you can combo numerous jumps, which I like. Yep. Hold on a moment. Oh, communication error, damn it. I was just making sure that wasn't blood. It wasn't. Making sure.
Alright! Okie dokie!
Oop.
Oh yeah! Let's go!
Whee! There. Ooh, start. Fine plant there. I don't think I'll be streaming too much longer. A couple of things I need to sort out, but that's okay. Let's go DK pass. Why not? It all depends on what everyone else where everyone else wants to go. Man, I wonder how the selection of selecting the courses, because you now have 24 characters. And you have 24 players in the room. We're going to DK Pass. Nice. Nice. DK Pass, DK Pass, DK Pass, DK Pass, DK Pass. Oh, look at Yoshi with the top hat. Away! Oh, that will be pretty cool to get. Yep, that should have been noticeable. It's funny that it's maybe the last location they're at was a Bowser location. That's probably why it has the Bowser theme. Alright. He's got him blocked. I missed him. The Toad has a burger hat. Oh, there's a burger hat. Ow. Oh, ow. Excuse me, DK. No, excuse me, DK. Take the coins. Ow. Okay, I'll take 7th. I'll take 7th. The other thing I want to know is, like, what the... I should have paid attention to, like, how much points you get when you hit first. But I'm like, I wonder how the calculations between point giving goes, or how it works. By the way, the Switch 2 Pro controller, yes, it is a bit pricey, I will say, but still feels very comfortable. Chippy! Mechanic, ooh. Oh, I missed that one. Sky High Sunday, why not? Oh, you got the Famicom logo on the back. Bit of a nice Easter egg, that one. The Shine Sprite shirt is nice. I think we just got picked a random course. Oh, Trooper Cooper Beach. Okay. Wait, hang on. Is this the recreation of the Mario, the 64? I think it is. I think it is. Oops. Oh, maybe not. It may be... No, it's not. Okay. Ooh, I wonder how many laps this does. 5, okay. Oh, maybe this is based off of one of the courses on the SNES. From Super Mario Kart. That's probably what it is. Ow! I think it was like place 5th and now I'm place... I'll take 4th. Getting knocked back all the way down to 17th or lower, and then getting back up to 4th. I'll take it. Do. I really do like this. Like, this is very, very nice. Pink medallion, okay. So there are a lot of these medallions located across the entire map. So I wonder what they give. Do they give? I think they give stickers, don't they? I think they give stickers. Where are we going? Being able to look around with the camera is nice. Peach's Castle, I think? Peach Stadium. Okay. Fair enough. Ow! Timing of that. Oh, I wonder if the gold shell acts as a bit like a blue shell. But what's going to hit? Ooh, this is great. Oh, dang it. I did it again. I lost all my items. Dang it. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. Kind of deserve that because I screwed that up again. Nine. Wait, hang on a minute. Oh, I wonder if the more points you get, or the higher points you have, depending on where you place, it lowers more. A very, very interesting question. Something I might have to look into later. New vehicle. Sticker. Okay, so certain stickers are based on Peach medallion, on the Peach medallions you pick up. Fire Mart. So, see, like, that would be so funny if there was a, like, so, like, I would love if they had created an open, sort of a massive multiplayer online world. Like, so we'll have an open world kind of game where you get to play as either one of the Toads or the Koopa characters. And you, in this massive world, you just basically explore and just have fun. Or maybe even like a social world, like what Tower Unite does. And just have all of these different shops, all names with like Fireflower Bloom Outdoors, Raw Smooth Sounds, you know, the Fire Mart as like a shopping place, Fireflower. That always is a reminiscent of Hungry Jack's or Burger King, depending on where you are. Like, I would love that. That would be amazing. I would absolutely love that. Curious of what that. Roadster. What? Oh, it's a Peach card. Okay. There you go. I need to see all the other outfits. Pretty cool. Paul leans in. What? to listen to how Baby Mario and Baby Luigi sounds with Kevin.
Let's go, let's go.
Waluigi! Yeah! I'm gonna win!
Bit too high pitched for Waluigi, I will say. That's not Kevin's fault. I will give him that, but
Waluigi!
if you put a little bit more, sort of lowered that pitch down a bit, you know? Waluigi! Wah! You know? I think Wario and Waluigi is probably the biggest challenge for Kevin, I reckon.
Wario time.
I think he's improved a little bit with Wario, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go, let's go.
Maybe just a little bit. I think he's improved on Wario a little bit. I know I can't really do Wario. Wario! Yeah, I can't really do Wario that much. Waluigi! Waluigi! You know? The other thing I can think of is Hallelujah, assist trophy, Waluigi. Anyway, so like I do have to give Kevin some credit. He has definitely improved since Mario Wonder, and he does a fantastic job with Mario and Luigi in Mario and Luigi Brothership. I need to get back into playing that, but you know. I think the most challenging characters for him to voice would definitely be Wario and Waluigi. That's just my opinion of it. Because, again, like with many others, I do miss Child voicing Mario and Luigi and Wario and Waluigi, and of course the baby counterparts. But at the same time, you know, I'm not going to go crap on Kevin for, you know, for his portrayal of the characters. That's not what I'm here to do, you know. Kevin he's doing the best that he can, as long as the spirit and the characteristics remain within the performance and within his voice, then that's really what you want to go for. That's my opinion of that, you know. And I think Kevin is doing a good job of keeping that spirit of Mario and Luigi and the others intact. That's what I will say on that front. Anyway, so I'm going to end off the stream here. Even though that is a little bit less, like I've probably had 30 more minutes to go, but that's okay. But I'm going to end it here as I wanted to sort of do a few tests with the stream. But you know what? I see. And let's get some music back up. Hello, music! That's not picking up on... No, it is. Okay. Now what was I saying? So, yeah, overall, Mario Kart World is not bad at all. It really is not bad at all. I still need to get used to, of course, you know, there are some changes within the controls I do have to get used to, which is perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. Of course, a lot of the tricks that I need to learn, of course, the driving on the walls, because that gives you a bit of a boost, so I do have to learn how to do those, alright. But other than that, still pretty good. Pretty good so far. So I'll definitely enjoy a little bit more of this in due time. But that's all the time I'm going to have for this stream. So thank you very much for those who dropped by and said hello, especially those on YouTube. Thank you so much for dropping by. If you want to follow me on Twitch, then make sure you go hop over to my Twitch, Commander Liam 94. The links will be in the descriptions. The same thing with Twitch or any of my social medias. You know, you can follow me on my social medias. All are in the description. But until then, thank you very much, guys, for watching. I'm Liam from Link's Australia. Until next time, Liam out.